What's poppin', y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your man, Kev Mack, and I'm back with another KM video live stream. We had Too Pretty Kenny earlier today. I had fun. So did Too Pretty Kenny. He told me he will be back Friday, the day before the 6th. So January 5th, Too Pretty Kenny will be back to promote the January 6th edition of Too Pretty Kenny Live, Kev Mack Appreciation Day. What up, though, y'all? I don't know why I'm in a good mood, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Let's just ride with that. Kev, one day, can you speak on your transition to Las Vegas and the culture shock or differences, obstacles that you ran into? Thanks. It's not really a difference because I've been coming to Vegas ever since I was 20 years old. So for 35 years, minus the couple of prison years, I've been coming to Vegas. So it's no culture shock. Uh, it's a lot of the same people too. So I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe it'll be interesting. I don't know. But it's not much of a difference though. Only difference is you can wear whatever color you want, go wherever you want, and it's less likely you have problems. But Michelle, what up? Late night ride. Okay. Western Ave is back. David Perez. Yeah, we up in this thing. Hopefully you guys enjoy Too Pretty Kenny. We had a lot of numbers up in here, that's for sure. Too Pretty Kenny, bring them out, don't he? Too Pretty Kenny, I appreciate it. Yeah, he might want to do a show with me. That might be all right. Huh? That wasn't a bad idea you guys suggested, right? What did you first hear of the Gars the Garsons in Vegas? Shit, probably about I don't know, man. Probably the Garsons about probably 2012, maybe. I don't know. I would guess about 2012. Hey man, Happy New Year. S Gang, what up? I knew you'd be up, man. I knew you would be up. And I know what you're doing over there. But man, I watched a little basketball after I got off. Kings look bad today. I think they was just playing. Golden State Warriors played bad and still won. That was a shock. What up, homeboy? I see you up in here. I don't know what the hell your name is, so I just call you the guy that slang and do his thing, right? hmm Yeah, smoke is about right. Floyd really finished Squabble Pac Man. Is he for real? Because I didn't think he would. I don't know if that's a nice career move there. But I guess Pacquiao probably obsessed with him and probably wants to finally beat him, right? But it's funny to me because all the non-blacks and the Floyd haters was talking about how he was past his prime when he fought Pacquiao. So why Pacquiao still want to fight him now? That has to be past his prime for sure. Kind of weird to me. Anna said, leave it alone. What? Anna said, leave it alone. Anna said, leave it alone. Clippers doing their thing, Mac. Don't front. The Flake Show garbage. Man, y'all get happy every time the Clippers get on a win streak. Then they let you down. They break your heart. Nah, I guess. Tune went from I'm a whoop 600 to I'm a try. What? Well, you know what that is. He's trying to sell tickets. He wants you guys to enjoy the fight and not think it's going to be a one-sided fight. He wants to give you guys something to cheer for and look forward to. He said it when he was on here. He said, he got to kind of change it up a little bit so people don't think he has this clear advantage. Child, please, with the clappers. Right. Nobody want to hear about them, right? They do this all the time. Has to be miserable being a Clipper fan. Mm. What up, Kev, and all the Mac kids and maniacs? What up, Big H 930? What up? What it do? Suge, you up this late, man? Or this early over there in Egypt? Greetings to all in the chat to the man with the hands of stone. I don't know, man. You may be thinking of somebody else, man. These fists are not lethal, man. Uh-oh. Big Lee is up. Big Lee from Connecticut just punched out, listening on the way home. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, Big Lee. I can always count on you and Southside to check out the show. That's what's up, man. I feel like we got like a little bond going. Not no extreme big bond, but we got a little bond going with all the guys that came out last April, right? The guys and the girls, right? Care for Mayor of Slauson? Damn, just Slauson? Not the mayor of LA? Not even the mayor of the community, just Slauson? No, I'm cool, man. It's 9:47 a.m. here, just heading out for some farming. You do farming? Wait, that's slavery. Ain't no nigga coming from America to Egypt and doing farming in the morning but a slave, nigga. Did they kidnap you, nigga? Oh, I know what it was. One of them UFOs grabbed you, took you over to Egypt, and dropped your ass off. I get it. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. Michelle, greetings to you. Michelle be hanging in there with us, right? She a real Mac head. Like she really comes up in here. Michelle asked for two. Always two Michelles, like butt cheeks. Can't have one without the other, right? Bro got caught down bad. Who got caught down bad? Bro got caught down bad. Who? What? But yeah, I came on because I said I would come back. I was actually getting ready to get in the bed and look for some murder mystery stories or something like that, Dateline or something. But I said, let me go check on the Mac Heads and Man. Let me see if I could do two lives all year long. You know I can't. But let's see if I could do two lives all year long, right? Catch the morning traffic, then catch the evening traffic. But we gonna catch Suge every time. Don't matter what time it is, Suge gonna be on deck. Shalonda Allen, what up? Hey Kev, hope you having a good night. I think so. I mean, I'm with you guys. Can't have a better night than that. Birmingham, Alabama. Man, Birmingham, what? Man, the way the tide laid down, man, please get up out of here tonight. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Michigan night. Come back tomorrow. I'm joking, man. I love the tide. But they not it no more, man. What they let us down 3 years in a row? Nick Saban, what's going on, bro? Nick, you got to quit playing with them boys in the locker room, man, and get back to some manly type football. Michigan's good, though, man. Michigan's ball. A lot of people think Washington going to beat Michigan. We'll see. I think Michigan is a very, very good team, man. Kid Mac, what's up? Michael Hawkins, what up? Neighborhood, okay. Not nice, not rock. What? Not nice. The fuck? Shut your ass up. You over there rubbing Uncle Buck's feet, sniffing the tip of his toes. Michigan is a very determined team. Yeah, they are determined because for them supposedly not to have no quarterback and no offense, they move the ball. And the defense is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Not great, but kind of nice. I mean, they say they're great, but I think they overrated their defense. Them and Alabama supposed to have two of the best defenses in the league. I disagree. I think that's just announcers, sports announcers having their bias, right? Jay Ship in the building. What up, Jay Ship? Roll Tide. It's just time for a power shift. The portal allows teams to catch it. That's right. That's right, Solo. You're right. Kevin, your opinion, what team has displayed the best defense so far in the NFL? You guys been setting me up the last 2 weeks, man. You already know. The Baltimore Ravens, man. It hurts me to say that because I talk about their defense. Notice I haven't been able to talk about the defense for like the last 8 weeks. So the defense isn't the problem anymore, right? Offense seems to be intact, right? So all I got to lean on now is the big game. I'm out of arguments now. Only argument I got left is the big game. I know, like I said, everybody got Washington, man. A lot of people got Washington. I don't think I got to ride with Michigan, man. I know I love the Pac-12. I know I love the West Coast, but I'm not a believer in Washington defense, man. I really ain't. So we'll see. If Washington wins, it's official. Cam Mack don't know anything about defense. They can't handle the fourth quarter of the game. All right, all right. Who was out there bad? Let me hear the BS. I'm defending the car. Whoever asked, drop the issue. Okay, we got something going on, y'all. Let me know what's going on up in here. Western Ave, don't beat the autocorrect up. Uh-oh. Don't beat the autocorrect up. I think he's taking a shot at you, Western Ave. And Odom, what up? The pain in Kale's voice when he said Baltimore, as if he took a shot in the real. Oh no, not the Baltimore Ravens. Thing that worries me about the Ravens is they ripe for a letdown. Well, we already know that. They prove that every year. So you're right about that. Let's just hope they have one again this year. I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm hating because I just want to be right. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to really see some of the things that I was saying about the Ravens. Alabama was trying to play straight up. The quarterback was young. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Alabama had some play calling that was questionable on offense that really ended up, to me, costing them the game. Easty Crip, 6'9". What up, homeboy? What's the deal, homeboy? Alabama was, yeah. Like Too Pretty Kenny recognized. Too Pretty Kenny said, man, you got some loyal viewers. Yes. And I've been saying we got 100 loyal viewers. We used to have 200, but 100 of them, they kind of switched up. I think they put their dresses on and started cheerleading, rooting for others, hating on Cam Mack, making up lies, miscomprehending statements that I was saying. Because I'm reading comments. I'm reading comments on the video that this guy made a, video dissing me and stuff. And so I'm reading the comments. It was a lot of comments and a lot of good comments, but I read one guy, he was totally fooled. Everything he was saying about me, he miscomprehended. Dude need comprehension skills, is what I'm trying to say. Grudge match, movie in real life. Alabama's biggest asset is they always get an NFL O-line. You know who got a great O-line in the NFL? Let me tell you the good and the bad. Where are my Detroit players at? Where are my, 5 mile guys at? Where y'all at? 8 mile guys? Whatever. The good is the Lions got a hell of an offensive line. Them Lions can give Goff all day to sit back there. They can protect on the run plays. Now, this is the problem. This is what I don't like. The whole league knows if you blitz Jared Goff, like 61% of the time, he's garbage. Why in the hell would you not blitz this guy more often? Week after week after week after fucking week. Defensive coordinators and coaches do not blitz that bum. Blitz him. What's the problem? And in the late in games, why do they go to a soft defense against Detroit? That is the most stupidest shit ever. Okay, we're going to go to a soft defense, which means we're not blitzing, which means he has all day to sit back there and throw. And when he has all day to sit back there and throw, he's going to pick apart our defense. I don't get that shit. Blitz, 61%. That means 6 out of 10 plays, blitz, motherfucker. Blitz 6 out of 10 plays. Y'all gonna eat that boy up. No, but we're not gonna sit back and blitz 1, 2, 3, or just 4 times out of 10 plays. Because he gonna eat us up on 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them plays. Blitz. It's that simple. Blitz every single week that you see Detroit eating up a defense. They tell you that they don't understand why a team is not blitzing. It's crazy. It's crazy. S Mac, I just want to go back to something you said earlier, if I heard you right. I really like Jordan Love in Green Bay. You know what? I liked him. Remember, I liked him in preseason. I liked him when he started this year. Then I didn't like him last 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I was like, that bum, he's a bum. He's garbage because he had a terrible game and he looked horrible. Then he bounced back with like two good games. So I jumped the gun. I jumped off the bandwagon too early. He is a good quarterback, man. My initial statements, he was a good quarterback. He is. He's a good quarterback. I don't know. I don't want to see him in Green Bay no more, though. I think he could probably be better somewhere else. Seattle Asians and Cambodians is Gucci. Yeah, they're not Louis. We know about Beacon Hill in West Seattle. Always got the big guns, face, blue smile. You know, you got some ghosts in the garage. Sound like the ghost of Too Pretty Kenny. Hard to blitz as long as he has Laporta to check down to. Yeah, but look, Bobby, everybody talks about percentages now, right? Everybody's into these percentages. The percentages say you blitzing. The percentages say just blitzing. The fact is, he's garbage when he don't have time to throw. So blitzing. Guess what? Dude ain't gonna do a whole lot. Dude ain't gonna get busy because the blitz is actually working. The blitz works. You see what I'm saying? It's not like the blitz doesn't work. I mean, I just whatever you say, man, I'm not going to disagree with it, but I'm going to just leave it at this. Why would you let a quarterback just sit back and pick you apart? That don't make sense to me. And there's no way you can make it make sense to me. So we worried about one guy and we're not going to blitz. You know what you do? Put somebody on his ass when you blitz then, if that one guy is a problem. You feel me? Lions have good skill play. Gibbs is good, and Amon Laporta. Yeah, but I don't think y'all feeling what I'm saying. I really don't. When the playoffs get here, I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all still think the Lions is all that. I don't think so, man. Like I said, they will win their division easily. I said, if you're a Lion fan, don't worry about it. They're gonna win their division. They did that. That was to be expected. I don't think they're gonna do nothing in the playoffs, bro. You got to prove that to me. Cowboys versus Eagles. I don't know, man. I talked to a few people today. Nobody's really feeling the Eagles right now. Matter of fact, me and Too Pretty Kenny ran across an Eagle fan, and the Eagle fan was saying this is the worst Eagle team in years. And I'm like, for real? Like, I know they took a step down, but it's not over. It's not over yet. Season ain't over. They might still win a division, right? Ravens and Niners. Yeah, I feel you on that. That's what Too Pretty Kenny said, Ravens and Niners. I mean, I don't know. To me, you just can't let somebody sit there and pick you apart. Now, you can do that the beginning of the game, third quarter, if it's a tie game or a one score game. But in the end of the game, especially if you're winning, you don't let golf just sit back and throw on you. You got to put pressure on. And that's why the playoffs is such a great thing because in the playoffs, it's win or go home. In the playoffs, they are going to blitz. In the playoffs, they are going to try harder on defense. Christmas all over again. Why? What happened? What's going on Christmas? My daughter, an Eagle fan. That's what's up. She's probably a hard time hustler. She just like that green. That's all it is. She like that green. Oh, I feel you. I feel you on that. Different boxing generation. Wilder, 38 years old, which is old in boxing years. Yeah, man, you see they don't want to pay running backs no more. You looking at a guy like Najee Harris or old boy on the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry. And you gotta wonder, how are these big, strong, fast backs not a threat? Like, what's going on with running back? I see why they don't get paid no more. You need some running backs that's going to represent so the other running backs will be valued and get some paper. But it's all about throwing the ball now. And so, yeah, you counting on pass rushers. The pass rushers getting the money, dog. Pass rushers are getting the money. Lamar, 2 times unanimous MVP. Okay, West Baltimore. No championships, zero. Okay. Mileage balls, running backs take hits. Absolutely, they take hits. But them some big guys, though, man. I don't know. I don't think the hits hurt them big guys like that. But who knows? I mean, we seen what happened to Jerome Bettis and Earl Campbell after their career, right? Rams win the Super Bowl this year. No, the Las Vegas Raiders will win the Super Bowl this year. Oh, running backs used to be they was running backs, couple of wide receivers, quarterback. So we know your defensive pick, Kev. Who's the best offensively, Kev? Best what? Team or player? Championships are won by teams, not one player. Yet we still give out an MVP for the most valuable player on that team that wins the championship. And that goes a long way because you can watch football for 12 or 16 years. If you won a Super Bowl MVP, guess what? They still gonna be talking about your Super Bowl MVP. If you win MVP of the season, they still gonna be talking about your MVP award. So yeah, teams win. Mostly defensive teams have a lot to do with that, but still, they're standout players. That's why certain players get more money than others. Other certain players are focused on more than others, and certain players are blamed more than others. Just wait on it, homie. I can't wait till you live stream in February after we win the Super Bowl. I can't wait either, man. I might go buy a Baltimore jersey and put it on for y'all. My man said he don't like Cowboy fans. Did y'all see what Jimmy Johnson said? He said for all you millions of fans that don't like Cowboy fans. Ooh, that was cold. So Jimmy's in touch with reality. What do you think, boss, about individual records? I love them. I love individual records. I don't like when people like purposely set out to do things to increase their personal statistics. For example, if you go to the basket and you miss the ball on purpose to get an extra beat rebound, I don't like that. I don't like a guy, the game is over and you do all this so you get fouled, you go to the free throw line, make a couple free throws that don't have nothing to do with nothing. I don't like those type of stats. I don't like, okay, you blowing a team out by 18. You know the coach finna call a timeout and pull you out. So you run down there, you up 18 though. Boom. It's a minute 12 left, a minute 30 left. Boom, boom. And you jack up a three. Like, man, that three ain't got nothing to do with nothing but whoever's betting player props or the over under. So, but I love personal statistics though, because it really lets you know about a player. Well, when we were younger, it really meant more than what it means now. Now it's more, it's like a gloat, it's like a highlight. But back then it was serious. It was a real grind. Like you was really that player if you exceeded statistics at, you know, the best, the most rushing on less attempts, yards per carry, passing, yardage per game, stuff like that. Nowadays, you get a team, they leaving quarterbacks in the fourth quarter now, up 24 points. You still see Mahomes out there. You still see Lamar Jackson out there. These dudes are just padding stats. At least go to the run. All right, we up 24. It's the fourth quarter. I'm going to leave my star, most valuable player in the game. Well, why not run the ball? Why still throw the ball? Why risk injury? Because you're going to be the dumbest coach in the league when your star athlete gets hurt in the fourth quarter, up by 4 scores. Big Kev been describing CP3 at end of games for years. Yes, sir. Kev, I dropped 60 racks clean on the bills for the Super Bowl, homie. Payday coming. Oh, well, good luck, man. All right, good luck, brother. 60 racks. Good luck, man. Hope you win. James Cash, 60K on the bills. You might as well take that L. Man, it's going to be hard to take an L for 60 racks. I know he's joking, right? OJ got 2,000 yards in 14 games. We done moved to 16 to 17, right? It's crazy. Walter Payton. No, people don't talk about Walter Payton. Walter Payton got busy back in the day, man. Walter Payton got like 16,000 yards in 12 years, right? 18 now. No, I think it's 18 weeks, but 17 games. Because you're going to end the season like 9-8, 10-7, right? 11-6. So it's 18 weeks, but it's 17 games. Look, Western Ave know about sweetness. Bills, damn. Damn, they like, damn, the Bills. He got y'all going, James Cash, on these Bills, huh? They was hating on Peterson when he was gonna beat the man. Peterson was hard. You know what happened with Peterson? Once Peterson whooped his kid with a belt, it was an issue. And his career went downhill fast after that. A lot of hating and stuff. And yeah, man, yeah, you right. Colts might be the sleeper, man. The Colts might be the sleeper. Don't count the Jaguars out though, man. Once Lawrence get his shoulder healthy, because they got a little defense, man. They one of the teams that try to play defense, dog. He whooped and choked that little boy. He choked him. Damn. I didn't know he choked him, or I didn't remember he choked him. That little boy. But see, when we say that little boy, that sound bad. This is his son, man. It's his son, dog. Like back in the day, man, what went on in your house, how you parented, it wasn't police. But now, parenting is policed. He said, had him in a headlock. I mean, shit, that's the best way to whip a nigga, right? See, see, not see, see, not see, see, not see. Mm. I don't know, man. I seen my father whoop my brother so bad. I never wanted to whoop him. I'm surprised I ever committed a crime. Surprised I ever did anything that I shouldn't have did after I seen my brother get whooped. My brother got whooped so bad, nigga. Adrian Peterson couldn't have nothing on that ass whooping. Man, and you would damn sure be up under the jail, up under prison if you whoop somebody like my father whooped my brothers back in the day. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's parenting is being policed now. These kids ain't afraid of their parents. They call the police real quick. Shit. Yeah, I guess a kid shouldn't be beaten too bad, right? I mean, it should be some limits on a kid's ass whooping, right? I guess. I mean, no little kid really deserves to be beaten more than whatever he calls the beating to be about, right? We're gonna see if Kev Eagle's gonna take it. You should drop 600 on him, dog. Hey man, I'm gonna drop 600 pennies, nigga. 600 pennies. How much is that? $6? Damn, Suge, you got beat bad, homie. You should have called the police on your. You should have been a snitch, homie. You should turn your folks in, cuz. Cuz you should have been the first snitch in your family, cuz. Before you went to Egypt, you should have had a snitch jacket. Papa Joe Jackson ass whooping, boy. Papa Joe probably broke Michael's nose. That might be why he really had surgery. He didn't want a small nose to look white. He got his nose broke. He was just trying to hide the abuse that Pops was kicking out, right? Misha G, what up? What up? What? You always late. It's all right, baby. You always late. My pops used to slam me and punch me like a man, but not bruise up my face all bad. See, it's all coming out now. Everybody was getting their ass whooped back in the day, man. Ain't no big deal. I run away before they whoop me. You ain't whooping me. She ain't whooping me. Nigga, the police ain't whooping me. Nigga, I'm gone. Pops backhand me in my face that time. I wanted to kill that nigga, man. Wish he would have hit me one more time to see if I would have really killed him or not. Called my own bluff. Pops, hit me one more time, nigga. I want to see if I put these 22 bullets in your face, nigga. But that's pretty good though, man. That's pretty good. You only get one whooping your whole life, right? That nigga slapped the shit out of me. It felt like every knuckle hit my top teeth, man. I had knuckle prints in my gums when he was finished with me. My mama saved him though. Or at least she stopped me from figuring out if I was bluffing or not. My mama said, Kev, no, no. She turned into like the exorcist. No, Kev, no. No. Okay, moms, no. Not on your in your living room, mom. This nigga better not. Kev Mac, I love you, Pops, but don't make me put this RSC special on you. Shaq Boy 7'6". I always wonder what happened to my partner Larry, man, from 7'6" Shaq Boy, man. He lived on like 69th. And what is that? Let me see. It ain't San Pedro, Avalon. 69th and Avalon, man. Larry was a good dude, man. Big, solid dude in the penitentiary, man. It's a difference between a whooping and a beating. My great grandma was born in 1918. Yeah, it's a difference. I don't know if any kids our age or under want to be hung from a tree and whooped and done like they was done back in 1918. Yeah, some kids need a couple of suplexes and body slams. My pops fired on me, then burned up my Blu-ray. Damn, cuz he disrespected your crippin'. My father was scared of crippin', man. All I got to do is pull out my blue strings and blue rag. That nigga was scary as a motherfucker. He must have been a blood, never told me. That nigga must have been from outlaws or something and just never let us know where he's from. Cause that nigga was scared of some crippin'. Pops was down though. Pops kept a trunk full of some big guns, man. When our grandparents are desert people and born in the late 1800s, it's not beating, it's a bludgeoning. That's what I'm saying, man. We wouldn't have survived all that. We would have killed up everything on the compound, including the slaves. You niggas gonna watch me get hung? I'm killing you too. Man, we was gonna kill up everything. The house, nigga, the field, nigga. We was gonna kill the horse, nigga. We was gonna kill up everything. My family in Lamar Park was handy with that leather belt. Too tall. Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. I definitely got some severe whoopings, but I never got one I didn't deserve. You feel me though? I mean, they didn't whoop you for nothing. That's the whole thing. You never got your ass whooped for nothing unless you was taking up for your sibling. Like you knew you did something, your sibling did something wrong and you didn't want to tell on them. Yeah, we know about them switches, that's for sure. A water hose, yeah, all of that. How about a Tyco, a plastic Tyco track, nigga? How about the fly swatter? How about a wooden paddle with holes in it? If they beat you, they loved you, man. If they whooped your ass good, it's because they loved you a lot. Ain't that what these niggas tell their girl when they beat their girl real bad? Anytime an NFL player get in trouble for beating his spouse, then don't he tell her, I love you, baby. Bullshit, I got it because grandma loved me. I have to say, don't love me. Don't love me. You can't tell your grandma not to love you, fool. Yeah, you deserve your ass whooping. You can't tell grandma don't love you, nigga. Your grandparents, they gonna love on their grandkids, dog. The cold part about the slaves outnumbered master now. Yeah, but the slaves didn't have no guns. They didn't have no hot shells and gunpowder, man. Austin, Texas back up in here. We got Austin, Texas back. Oh, I'm sorry, blood. You know, Munchie B say I can't. You're not supposed to cuz of blood. I'm sorry, Austin, Texas. What's up, blood? Welcome back, blood. I don't know though, man. Rocky and Bam say we ain't supposed to say blood though like that. Salute to the platform in the chat. I got my fair share of swats in school now. If I wasn't gonna let my mom and daddy whoop me, I damn sure wasn't gonna let no white principal at school whoop me, fool. Nigga, I was finna bust out all the windows in the Seville, slice his tires, and hit him in the head with a brick. Remember, I lived across the street from the school. I lay in wait. Nigga, I'm getting an extra charge. I'm gonna lay in wait for this fool to leave the school, nigga. At 5 p.m. Nigga, he getting a big red brick across the back of his head. Ain't no whoopings over here, play. Austin, Texas got off probation with Kev platform. I think Austin, Texas took his ball and went home, man. He laid in bed and cried. Because we didn't ban him or nothing. He was never banned. He just went off into the sunset. And now he's back. Jay Ship, I'm still choosing to serve AWOL time. He gonna have a little fun with it now. He know he was butt hurt. I thought Austin, Texas had a wrench. Hey, cut it out, man. Don't piss Austin, Texas off now. Let the man work his way back up. Oh, wait. Let me read that shit again. Holy fucking shit. Are you a hacker? Goddamn, Halsey Gordon. Nigga, what type of Banker T story you want? I remember one time I was on Crenshaw and Banker T and Too Pretty Kenny pulled up in a 6'4 Chevy. I was like, who's this nigga? He said, nigga, I'm too pretty. And Banker said, nigga, he pulled out his hat off his head and had the long Jerry curl. He said, nigga, then who am I? No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. Banker T story, man. I don't know. All I can say is, okay, I got a Banker T story. So we at a gang meeting, right? We having a meeting. It's way back in the day. Banker been dead a long time, so it's old me. And I got this video camera. And I ain't even thinking about no video camera meeting, none Thunderdome, none of that shit. And the homie got my camera. And I grabbed the camera and I'm like, and Banker T come walking in. Fly as a motherfucker. I got the video too. He come walking, fly as a motherfucker. And we have this white police from 77 Police Division named Officer May. And Banker T, he's so smooth. Like instead of him saying this some snitch shit or that ain't cool, he say, "Cuz, don't even sign me off to Officer Mays." And then he used the T word. I thought that was so fly, nigga. Like he could have dissed the nigga, like nigga, get that camera out of my face. Or nigga, what you doing? You out of line. You need a DP. He was just like, don't even sign me off to Officer Mays. I was like, that was some fly shit. I don't know. You want another story? How about Crenshaw? There was a motel on Crenshaw. I think that's 58th, 59th, 58th, I think. And some smokers wanted some work and shit. And that motel was janky, so it wasn't really no spot you really go. No player, no small time dealer would like to hang at, right? Plus, the sheriff and the LAPD was hot right there. Slide up in there one night. I see Banker T car. I'm like, damn, that's the homie, Banker T car up in this joint. The boom, I go to the motel room and shit. Boom, I do what I do. And I come out. Here come Banker. Cuz, I know you ain't serving my customers, cuz. So part of me like, this nigga on some like pimp shit. Like this nigga right here with them pimp moves, nigga, he better not say nothing to me. On the other hand, I was like, that's the G homie right there. And I got love for cuz. I don't want to get out of line with cuz. And he go like he pulling out, like he being smooth and pulling out a burner. So I'm looking like, is this nigga gonna pull out a burner or what? Yeah, by Pioneers. And he say, cuz, can't be coming down here and fucking my customers. So I just laugh it off. Oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? All these customers, these your customers, nigga, these my customers. And then he went from being serious to laughing because I guess the homie didn't really know my get down. He didn't really know that I'm original up in that motherfucker, man. All BS aside, no jokes, no extras. Original up there when it comes to the hustle game. And I'm not saying I was the first, but I'm saying before it got real popular, before everybody was doing it, they didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? But I love Banker T, man. Banker T was a good homie, man. I miss him. I don't know what other story I could give you though. I mean, he had a cool, smooth car with some Dayton's on it. Never disrespectful. Always cordial. Always dressed nice, smooth. Yeah, but man, good looking out. I gotta look at that again without my glasses. Give me a Banker T story. God damn, man. I'll give you a Banker T story all the way to January 6th. Or I'll go look for the old film of Banker T. How about that? Banker T was a G homie from the Overhill. Banker T was, yeah, he was, it's kind of like Inglewood border, like west of West Boulevard, near the CPFs, Long Street Pyrus. Yeah, he was an older homie, G nigga, cool nigga though. Banker was loved, very loved. That is the back hood area. It's the back. It's the back. He was out the back. His dog home, Mac. As far as I know, he's home. I mean, I don't know. I thought I seen him on Instagram a few times and on the streets, but I don't know. I have no idea. You heard the NBA bringing a team to Vegas. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Michelle probably knew Banker T or seen him around. Like being a young fly girl, I'm sure y'all was on Banker nuts when you seen Banker when he wasn't away in prison, right? Clean car, clean dress, clean curl. I'm sure y'all was on him, right? Now, I don't think Banker messed with young girls. So Banker usually kept an older female. Vegas Supersonics. Ugh, gosh, please. That don't sound too bad though. Who's it gonna be though? They gonna have a new team or they gonna get the Kings or something? No, I didn't get no cash yet. You might have hit the wrong spot, man. Definitely didn't get that cash yet. But it's all good, man. You know what I mean? It's all fucking good. Yeah, ain't no cash yet, bro. But it's all good, man. Don't even trip. We gonna show out January 6th, 6 p.m. Kid Mac Appreciation Day, hosted by the one and only funniest Crip in America, Too Pretty Kenny. I know the Compton's gonna be up in here representing, right? Compton stand up one time. Y'all stand. That's what I'm gonna do when Too Pretty Kenny go live. I'm gonna be like, look, it's Compton's very own Too Pretty Kenny. Everybody from Compton stand up. I want the Comptons to represent. I'm gonna sneak one in too. I'm gonna say, all right, all you rats, all you rats that have been interviewed on this platform or any other platform, stand up one time. See how many niggas stand up. I'm gonna call out the ones that don't stand up. The ones that stand up, I ain't gonna say. Expansion two teams for NBA, Vegas and Seattle. Hey man, if you sent the cash out, whoever you sent it to, ask for it back because it didn't go to CanMac Video. The city of Seattle owns the rights to the Supersonics. Still, to the name, right? Is that why Oklahoma became the Thunder? Them niggas is balling, man. OKC, what's old boy name? Alexander? I don't even know his name good. That boy got game. Can't nobody stop that dude. He could get 30 every night if he wants. He could get about 35 every single night if he wants to. Yeah, I got Cash App. Absolutely, I got Cash App. Absolutely. The moderators post it all day long. I just don't post it on the screen. You know what I mean? But there it is right there. It's on the screen right there. In my opinion, Seattle hella racist. Really. I never heard that before. Is that why Deadly Shrimp was a baller? Deadly Shrimp. He's on fire. NBA Jam. Deadly Shrimp was it. What's SGA? I don't know what SGA is, man. Y'all gotta speak English to me. Oh, yeah, Deadly Shrimp. The Las Vegas Chihuahuas. Now that's disrespectful, man. Why Vegas gotta be the Chihuahuas? They should be the big dogs. They got a championship hockey team, championship women's basketball. It just might not go no further than that. Oh my goodness, man. Somebody done hit big. Good looking out, man. I got that cash out. I got it. I seen something about a message about a story. For I need that green eye stone story. Um, it's another guy. I don't really know what type of story I could tell about Stone. Um, we did a little segment on Keith Stone, right? And his family got at me. His family enjoyed it. Sorry about my blurry screen, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, so Keith Stone Like I didn't know Keystone back when everybody knew Keystone. I'd hear my brother talk about him and Roscoe talk about him. So I met him on the east side uh, in the mid 80s. I met him on the east side. I had known he lived in the hood on the west side. So that was new to me. Like I got wind of that way later. I had no idea he lived in the hood on the west side until later. And shit, he bought a house up the hill, man. That was nice. That I mean, like I said earlier, anytime a black person, I think I said a black woman, but anytime a black person from our culture, from the streets, buy a house, I mean, really buy a house, own a house, and up on top of the hill, I mean, that should be commended. We all should be doing that. We all, but the reality is we all didn't. So what I remember about Keystone is this. Keystone, house on the hill, it was it was an open door policy. However, if there was a function, you had to get searched at the door. Yeah, you could bring your burner, you could bring some drugs, but what you can't bring is a video camera or a wire, a hot wire. You know what I mean? Any signs of you the police, you get turned around, you gotta go. So that's the difference from that era and this era. And Stone has some clean lowriders, clean old school lowriders. And like dudes on the west side, I remember more than one time. This happened to me more than once. I mentioned how Keystone was a throwback east side crip, right? And people would be like, "What you mean? What you mean?" Like they didn't understand that his dress style was east sideish. They did not get it. I guess a lot of people on the west side didn't spend time on the east side. But Stone dressed like a straight east side crip, meaning he used to have long tube socks going up to his knees, the cut off khakis, uh, the house shoes or the croaker sacks, and he still rocked the afro. He was for sure a throwback. You could even say throwback black person in the city of Los Angeles, but his cripping was like East Side cripping for real though. Like dudes around that Avalon area, South Park, that's how Keystone dressed. So his dress style was actually to me distinctive of a person outside of the 60s. But back to what I was trying to say. So his house, and he gave barbecues there. I remember at one point he had the video game, so dudes that play video game, but you had to be real good in order to be able to play. They would play Madden up there. Dino Eastside, what up? They would play Madden up in his house. I wasn't playing Madden at the time. I got onto it like from watching them, and one of my square partners used to play, so I got on the Madden after the homies did, but like right after. We had dice games there, the picnics, the barbecues, and the homies would come over. He had a nice sized backyard to where the homies be deep up in there. It was a place that we could go and congregate. Don't have to worry about no police, no neighbors complaining, no enemies coming through. It was like a safe haven and a good fun time to build camaraderie with the homies. He was like a leader, man. He was really like a leader in a lot of ways. But some homies didn't know him like they knew other homies, so they didn't really want to give him that title or that pull. But Stone led by example. He didn't lead by mouthpiece. Stone turned homies into hustling. Uh, he turned. I mean, he gave our, I don't want to say enemies because I don't think they was enemies at the time, but he gave dudes a place to stay and a way to get some bread. And he was the connection to Seattle. When you talk about all the good weed in California and all that, Stone was a big part of that Seattle connection to where he had that top of the line weed. He had that bomb stuff, and that's what he was known for. That was his hustle. And uh, like he believed in what's right. He stood on what was right. Like if you had some inner turmoil in the hood, he didn't like that. He didn't care for that. If you was hating on the homie, he didn't care for that. He like, man, look, we could get some money. We black dudes, we could get some money. We Crips, we from the same hood. That's what type of dude Keystone was. And so every individual from a set, you can't trust all your homies. So you don't let all your homies come to your house. He had no worries about that. He let the homies come to the house and sleep in his house and do whatever in his house. He didn't care if you brought burners to his house or any of that. He had what I loved about Keystone. He had this pigeon cage in his backyard, and he had a hawk in his backyard, which was crazy to me. I've only seen two people in my lifetime with a hawk in their backyard. But Keystone had pigeons, so I love that. He had expensive pigeons with a rich bloodline. He'd fly them for us sometime, not all the time. Because when he got the homies over, he ain't thinking about no pigeons, and all the homies wasn't in the pigeons. But good dude, man. Another good dude, man. You be surprised if you're not a real gang member or you a young gang member. You be surprised how many of the OG homies was really really good homies. Like they really try to set an example for the younger generation. But niggas was on that gang bang. Niggas wasn't on that hustle. A lot of niggas wasn't into that transition to I'm gonna get some money, I'm gonna have a family, I'm gonna have a legitimate car, and all. Niggas wanted to go kill something, go squabble something, go steal something. So we had a lot of good homies. So when you hear me tell stories and I say such and such was a good homie, this was a good homie, that was a good homie, they really was good homies. Now you have some good homies, which I would call solid homies, which be with the business, but still ain't like out of line, disrespectful, or dogging out homie. So, anything else you specifically you want to know about Green Eye Keystone, just let me know, because I don't really know what to tell you. You know what I mean? But he was a good homie. Unfortunately, he got killed by a dude from Do Rock, and that set things off, and uh, we lost a good one, man. I'm a sixth generation, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, you gotta be from some generation. Ghetto Heisman, Washington or Michigan? You better say Michigan. Eastside Dino, what that six deuce like, man? What's up with my guy La La? I hear he on his way. It's called they was doing a lot of ignorance. Yeah, I mean, that was part of the culture, man. I mean, you down there had to be ignorant to fit in, right? Even if you didn't want to fit in, you had to be ignorant and rebellious. But I mean, that's just how we was brought up, man. I think when you look back at the most ignorantest people from the hood, they either dead now or they think a whole lot differently now and wish they would have transitioned and doing better a lot earlier. That's what's up, Dino. Tell him I send mine. If it's the Keystone with the green eye, 1982, he and I was at Wayside. Yeah, that's probably him. More than likely, that's him. I don't know who else it could have been. Who your baby bro, Ghetto Heisman? Okay, that was a part of it, Mac. You ain't lying. Yeah, yeah, for real. And the crazy thing about Keystone, of all the blocks in the hood, nigga, I mean, it's blocks and blocks. From Angeles Vista to like 74th, from Western Avenue. And you could stop at La Brea, you could go to Fairfax, or you could go all the way to Ladera Heights and the Fox Hill Mall. A lot of people don't know. Cowboy lived in Ladera Heights at one point. Babyface and them, Ricky Slew, they lived in Fox Hills at one point. So the homies, that's why homies say, or the police used to say from Western to Fox Hills, because we had homies that lived throughout Windsor Hill, Ladera Heights, Fox Hills, which is in Culver City, a community in Culver City, of West Culver City. But of all streets, he bought his house on 60th Street, on West 60th Street. I thought that was so fly. That was so cool, man. Here's a nigga that buy a big old house in the hood on the main street, 60th Street. I thought that was fly. So it was only right he let everybody come kicking on 60th Street, right? But shit, I done an hour. We done 2 lives a day. I want to thank you guys, man. Especially, man. Ashley Gordon. I appreciate you, man. Much love, dog. We finna turn up for 2024. 2024, man, it's gonna be a Gordon year. Appreciate it, man. We on January 6th, 6 p.m. Don't forget Friday, Too Pretty Kenny will be here pumping up January 6th. Much love, y'all. I'm out. Peace.